that, it's getting warm out here. We've got a great show with our old Christie steamer that's going to pull down the street here and kind of demonstrate how it used to be. So once again, I just want to thank the community and all the people in Burbank for letting us serve you, and we will continue to serve you with pride and efficiency.
Hi everyone, it's truly a pleasure to be here today on behalf of Congressman Adam Schiff to join you to celebrate such a momentous occasion here in the great city of Burbank. On behalf of the Congressman, it is my pleasure and privilege to present this congressional record statement to the past and present fire chiefs, our extraordinary firefighters, and of course our extraordinary staff at the Burbank Fire Department. It pays tribute to the Burbank Fire Department's 100th anniversary, and it was submitted to the congressional record on May 9, 2013 by the Congressman, where it will remain for all time. So again, congratulations. We wish you all the best, and of course, may God always keep you in safe hands. Thank you.
And I'd also like to direct your attention to these four gentlemen sitting in the shade here. We are honored today to have in our presence four former fire chiefs. We have Chief Robert Christopherson, who retired in 1975. So Chief Curtis V. Reynolds, retired in 1990. Then we have Chief Mike W. Davis, retired in 2004. We have Chief Raymond Krakowski, recently retired in 2012. Okay, with that, I would like to have Senator Carol Liu and Assemblymember Mike Gatto come up for a presentation.
Thank you very much. It's great to see all of you out here today to help celebrate the 100th year. And I was saying to somebody earlier, I won't be back for the next one, but it's great to be here to join all of you on this very happy occasion. We have a resolution to help celebrate. Both the Senate and the Assembly have prepared this for you, and to all of you brave, brave people, we thank you very, very much for your service and wish you all the luck in the world, and I know that Mike has a few words to say to you.
Thank you everyone for coming out here despite the heat to honor the men and women who keep this wonderful city safe. It's very important that the community comes together and supports them in any way we can. And that's why I'm so appreciative of such a great turnout. I've never missed this event going back a number of years, and I know most of you come out here year after year, but this is the 100th year, and so we're very, very proud at the showing today. We have here a resolution from the state of California officially commemorating the Burbank Fire Department for their terrific work. And we'll be presenting it, and maybe 100 years from now, someone will dig it up as part of a time capsule and say how neat things were back then. But thanks so much for coming out here, and we'll see you over the rest of the day.
Our mayor, Emily Gavaletti, come on up for a few thoughts.
Thank you, Chief. Well, this is a totally awesome day, and I think one of the coolest things about it is we have more former Burbank fire chiefs here than there are ex-presidents, so I think we should give it up for them again. And another note, I'd like to say that the chiefs who are with us today represent almost 50 years of experience heading up our Burbank Fire Department. And I'd also like to say that all of the chiefs who are here today, including our new Chief Lenahan, came up through the ranks. And I think that's an important message for the kind of character and integrity that our fire department has. So thank you very much, Chief. On the 100th anniversary, our city is so proud of the work that you are doing, and today is no exception. I want everybody to enjoy the day, and I just wish you all the best on this fabulous day. Thank you, Chief Lenahan.
I'm here with newly elected Councilman Bob Frutos. How are you, sir?
Great. How about yourself?
Very nice. What do you think about Burbank Centennial with the fire department?
You know what? That's 100 years. We can never forget our history, where our city came from, just like we can't stop thinking about our future. This is about small town living, and is about protecting our core values and community engagement.
And lately, it really makes people think about the fact that Burbank has such a pulse on the city because of all the other fires that were out there.
Yes.
There were over 3,000 firefighters at work.
Yep, including our firefighters joining our mutual aid for our sister city, Glendale, including going down to Ventura County to help out our other sister cities.
So, Councilman, this being your first week practically as councilman, and which I might add again for the folks out there, unprecedented. It was amazing, and you've been a part of the city for quite a while, and so how does something like this, with the community coming together like this, make a difference compared to other cities?
You know what? It's all about community engagement. It's about people taking an active interest in their city, learning about the services that we provide, in this case, the outstanding firefighters that we have, our apparatus, and being prepared to protect our city, our families, our resources.
Sir, I appreciate it. Again, I look forward to working with you for the next 4 years.
Yes. Definitely.
I'm here with Assemblyman Mike Gatto, and Mike, you've been very busy.
Yes, indeed. This is that time of year where all of the bills and the ideas we have are being vetted by the committees in the state legislature, and so yeah, we're running around quite a bit.
And what do you think about the Centennial for Burbank, since you represent us? The Centennial for the fire department, 100 years.
It's awesome. I come every year. I think this is the biggest crowd I've ever seen. These are the people that keep our great city safe, and it's awesome for the community to come out and honor them.
And for a lot of the people that didn't know you, I think you're doing an amazing job. I hear nothing but positive feedback around the city.
Well, thank you very much. I think you guys are doing an amazing job too. I read your site every day, and it's such a great resource for the people of the city of Burbank.
Thank you, sir. Assemblyman Mike Gatto.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'm here with Chief Scott LaChasse and Deputy Chief Angel. Gentlemen, thank you for being here for the Firemen's Centennial.
It's also Police and Fire Service Day, so don't leave the police out.
I wouldn't do that to you. I'm trying to give them a little extra help because you guys are always making things happening in the city. You're always cruising around. You got the new cars now.
Yeah, we've got a very contemporary department, a department that where morale is on the increase. We're out there harvesting best practices and continuing to improve everything that we do for the city.
And Deputy Chief, this is the Centennial. I can honestly say the three of us will probably not be here for the next one.
That's probably true. A reminder also to your viewers, next week is National Law Enforcement Memorial Week, and we have a contingent of over 20 officers from our department who have gone back to Washington, D.C. to pay tribute to Matt Pavelka on his 10th anniversary of his death. So we're very proud of the fact that we have a great representation there, and this is part of that celebration, if you will. It's been an annual event here, but it's also in concert with the National Law Enforcement Memorial Week.
You know, people were asking me, why did they cut down all the other programs as far as, now it truly is Police Fire Service Day. You know, they kind of got boggled down with all these other little groups. What do you think the difference is that for the people as far as now we really get to focus on you guys?
No, it's about us both, and we're all service providers. We're all into safety, and it's a great day for the people of the city to be able to come out, interrelate with us, but also see what it is that makes us truly the best.
And one of the things, Chief, that I recently heard that you're part of the national security team.
Oh yes, yep, and that's a big part of what we do to keep our community safe. So what we're doing is interrelating with local, state, county, and federal authorities to make sure that we truly are safe and prevent anything untoward from occurring in our city.
And I know the city really appreciates it. I've been here all my life. I love the fact you guys are so into the city, into the people, open ears, you listen to everything, and you make things happen. The change you've made the last couple of years, gentlemen, is really appreciated.
We appreciate being here, and it's all for the betterment of the city.
Thank you, Chief. Thank you, Deputy Chief Angel.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
I'm here with Sergeant Robert Quesada. Robert pilots this beautiful machine behind me, and it helps amazingly throughout both fire and safety throughout the city. Thank you, Sergeant Quesada.
Oh, we're excited to be here. We love doing this, especially for the kids. Let them go in the helicopter. It's always been a popular exhibit.
And I was lucky enough that a few months back you allowed me to go up with the guys.
Oh yeah, that was a fun time. I hope you enjoyed just as much as we did.
It was an experience, and they said I picked a great time because it was like semi-winter still, cool up there. Today I'm not thinking so much.
Oh no, today would be a great day because we'll take off the doors and it's just like you're flying like a bird.
That's pretty amazing. So how important is it to have a helicopter for passing the city, Glendale, and Burbank?
Well, Everybody thinks just the helicopter is just flying around the answer burglary, but we do a lot more. We work with fire, especially during the last Glendale fires. We were able to assist the fire department, taking them up so they can make observation flights where they need to send strike teams. We also do mountain rescue. We're also watching the mountains during fire season, make sure nobody's up there committing vandalism, arson, making sure hikers aren't hurt if they need assistance. We've done that a couple of times a year. So there's a lot more that goes on, just police work for these helicopters.
It was amazing because I know when I went up with the guys, they said, oh, nothing's going to happen. We're cruising through Universal Studios. They get a call. I think we must have gone from 70 to 170 in a minute.
Yeah. Well, most of the time, the helicopter will be the first unit on scene, 75% of the time.
It was. And the only unhappy part for me is when he did the tight circles.
Yeah, well, sometimes we have to be tight. Yeah,
I get used to that. I have a little tummy thing going on. But you know what? Without it, I think it would be an amazing loss of a tool.
Yes, absolutely would be a loss of a tool because not only the citizens, and they know they get the air unit above them. They know the police are there. But believe me, the bad guys know. The police are in the area. Stay out of the area.
Sergeant Quesada, as always, a pleasure. Thank you so much, sir.
Oh, thank you, Robert. Do a great job out there. Thank you.
I'm here with firefighter paramedic Jared Cutler, and this is an amazing tool for the fire department, is it not?
Yeah, absolutely. It's a great way to get some aerial photography and footage and things like that, especially for events like this. It's relatively easy to use. I mean, I'm not even touching the remote and it'll sit right there.
Now, what is this exactly? It looks like a baby drone to me.
People call them drones, but they're not really drones if you want to call it that. It's not really a drone. It's more of what they call a hexacopter, and basically use it for aerial photography, aerial videos and things.
But it's pretty amazing. I appreciate you talking to us. And again, once the people in the city see this, because I didn't know we had it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I've done it for some of the different events and things like that. And I mean, I primarily film sports action, action sports, and I've done wakeboarding, surfing, snowboarding, and things like that with it. It's a great tool to use, especially with that GoPro camera. It's very versatile, super lightweight, and you can carry it with anything.
What an amazing day! May 11, 2013, Burbank's Centennial for the fire department. We talked to some chiefs of both fire and police, some dignitaries. They tell you just how important these departments are to Burbank and the citizens. I'm glad you came along for the ride. I'm Robert Vincent for BurbankUSA.com. Now, Steve-O, we talked once before, I think it was during SWAT. How's everything been? Are you good? He's a man of few words. There we go.
Good boy.
And are you enjoying Centennial for the fire department? As you can tell, another part of Burbank's team. Oh, I'm sorry, he's not done.
Good boy.
He had plenty to say. We like that about all of our citizens here in Burbank, California. Again, John Embleton, K-9 officer, thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.